Also developing.
A woman charged with helping her husband die by shooting him inside a hospital is back in court this afternoon.
Ellen Gilland is set to go on trial for the death of her husband next month. The shooting inside Advent Health Hospital in Daytona Beach last year turned into a tense standoff inside the hospital. Body camera video shows police with their guns drawn, pointed toward Gilland inside her husband's room. West 2's Pamela Combe just stepped out of court and has an update on today's hearing. It's a tough case, Pam.
It is, and the big takeaway today is that attorneys are looking into a possible resolution to this case. No deal has been reached just yet, which is why Ellen Gilland was in court. The state filed some motions, and they were successful in removing some of the defense's witnesses and testimony. Ellen Gilland made her way into the Daytona Beach Justice Center to a hearing that could shape the outcome of her case. State prosecutors filed motions regarding 4 experts, including a psychiatrist and a nurse, whom the defense hopes to use in the trial. Under review, limiting testimony for 1 and keeping 3 others out of the trial.
They're trying to introduce Dr. Danziger, which the court I know is familiar with Dr. Danziger, and in this case, this is not an insanity defense. They've not filed a not guilty by reason of insanity, so her mental status doesn't play any role in this case.
The state argues Gilland's lawyers have not said it would pursue an insanity defense, and they believe expert testimony into mental status would confuse the jury. Gilland is facing several charges, including assisting self-murder manslaughter, after police say she shot her husband at a hospital. One of the defense witnesses will provide insight into their theory that Ellen Gilland's husband wanted to commit suicide before he was shot.
His testimony regarding Jerry Gilland's level of pain, the quality of life, the living conditions are all relevant and support a theory of our defense.
The state argues the victim's pain and suffering prior to his death aren't relevant.
Because of his pain or suffering or whatever reason he chose to kill himself is irrelevant, and it's only to elicit sympathy for the defendant in this case, that she's caring for this individual that supposedly was in so much pain and suffering.
The state was successful in removing 2 experts, but the judge felt one witness could provide insight into the victim's suicidal thoughts, calling it relevant. Another expert is still being considered. And as previously mentioned, both attorneys are looking into a possible deal. If not one is reached, jury selection is set to begin on January 6th. Covering Volusia County live in Daytona Beach, Pamela Combe, West 2 News.